Have you ever thought that something as simple as salt, which you use every day, might have the power to completely transform the energy in your home? Most people see salt as just a seasoning, but here's a surprising fact. It holds centuries of history and spiritual practices that could change the way you live. Now, here's a warning. There's a good chance your home is currently filled with negative energy, and you might not even realize it. But don't worry, because the solution isn't far away. It's already in your kitchen. That's right. Something so accessible can create an incredible transformation in your home. Today, I'll show you how to use salt in a way that goes far beyond the obvious. Together, we'll explore how to turn every corner of your home into a space of peace, harmony, and prosperity. Ready to discover this little-known secret? Salt at the entrance. Your front door is more than just a passage. It's the energetic gateway to your home. Every time you walk through it, there's a subtle exchange of vibrations. Placing salt in a discreet container near the entrance or drawing a fine line on the floor creates a protective barrier that not only blocks unwanted energies, but also attracts positive vibes. Think of it as an energy filter that decides what comes into your home. Here's a practical example. Choose a small dish or bowl that complements your decor, fill it with coarse salt, and place it near the door, out of reach of children and pets. Each time someone enters or leaves, visualize the salt acting as a shield, capturing any negative charge before it can enter. This simple act transforms your home into a haven of tranquility. This protective salt barrier can also be refreshed regularly. Each time you replace the salt, take a moment to focus on what you want to attract. Peace, prosperity, health. Dispose of the used salt, preferably in running water, to ensure that captured energies are eliminated. After all, who wouldn't want to start each day with renewed energy and a protected home? Speaking of renewal, did you know that the corners of your house also deserve special attention? Room corners, clearing stagnant energy. The corners of rooms often go unnoticed, but they are like true storage spaces for stagnant energy. Think of them as that corner of the closet where everything piles up without you realizing it. By sprinkling a pinch of salt in these spaces, you're literally breaking up this buildup and allowing energy to flow freely again. It's a simple yet transformative step toward a lighter, more vibrant environment. To apply this, you can use coarse salt or even regular kitchen salt. Place a small amount in each corner, especially in the hidden ones. Let it sit for 24 hours. During this time, imagine the salt absorbing everything that's stagnant, like an invisible vacuum cleaner for negative energies. Then, sweep or vacuum the salt and discard it far from your home to avoid those vibrations returning. This practice is especially useful after difficult periods like an argument or a challenging day. You'll feel the difference almost instantly, as if the house is breathing again. How about making this a weekly habit? After all, an energized environment starts with small details. And if room corners have such an impact, imagine the energy's power in the heart of your home. The kitchen, the heart of the home. The kitchen is the home's vital center, where we prepare the food that nourishes us and keeps the family united. It's no coincidence that it's deeply connected to prosperity and abundance. Using salt in this space can amplify positive energies, creating a warmer, more harmonious atmosphere. Picture a small decorative container filled with salt placed near the stove, acting as a magnet for good vibes. Here's a practical tip. Choose a pretty jar that matches your kitchen's aesthetic and fill it with coarse salt. Place it on the counter, next to the stove, or in the center of the table. Whenever you cook, visualize the salt radiating prosperity into every dish. This small ritual makes meals even more special and filled with positive intentions. You can also combine this practice with other symbolic elements, like placing a small coin inside the container to attract wealth. Replace the salt regularly, expressing gratitude for the positive energy it brought to the space. After all, the kitchen is more than a functional area. It's where the home's energy transforms into sustenance and human warmth. And if the heart of the house deserves so much care, imagine the impact of restful sleep on your life. Under the bed, for a peaceful sleep. The place where we rest plays a crucial role in our physical and emotional well-being. Negative energy accumulated in this space can disrupt sleep, interfere with dreams, and even affect your mood when you wake up. Placing a bowl of salt under the bed or near the headboard creates a purification field, ensuring your night is refreshing and free of external influences. To apply this practice, choose a simple but sturdy bowl and fill it with coarse salt. Position it on the floor, either at the center of the bed or near the side where you sleep. As you do this, focus on having a peaceful sleep where your body fully relaxes and your worries dissipate. The next day, simply remove the bowl and discard the salt, ideally in running water such as a drain or river. This technique is particularly helpful for those dealing with insomnia or disturbing dreams. It can also be combined with other relaxation elements like lavender essential oil or soft music before bed. Try it for a week and notice how the quality of your sleep improves. And if rest is so essential, imagine the impact of energized spaces in your workplace or study area, workspace or office, attracting focus and success. The place where you work or study is a true center of creation and productivity, but it can also accumulate energies that hinder focus and performance. Using salt in this space is like resetting the environment, clearing distractions, and preparing it for success. Imagine a bowl of salt beside your computer, absorbing tension and transforming the space into a haven of concentration. To implement this, use a small, discreet container that matches your decor. Place it in a corner of your desk or near your computer. As you do this, visualize the salt acting as a magnet, attracting focus, clarity, and new opportunities. At the end of each week, discard the salt and replace it with fresh salt, renewing the energy for the upcoming work or study period. This practice is especially helpful during high-pressure moments such as tight deadlines or important decisions. Combine the use of salt with other energizing habits, like a short meditation before starting your day or adding plants to your space. This creates an even more inspiring atmosphere conducive to personal and professional growth. And since renewal is the key word, let's explore how the bathroom, the space of disposal, can become an area of purification and spiritual renewal. Bathroom, purification and renewal. The bathroom is where we eliminate not only physical impurities, but also energetic ones. As a space of disposal, it tends to accumulate dense vibrations that can influence the rest of the house. Using salt in this environment is like installing a permanent energy cleanser, helping to neutralize these influences. A small container of salt near the drain or in the bathroom corners can make all the difference. To apply this, distribute small portions of salt in discrete bowls and place them in the corners of the bathroom, especially near the shower or toilet. Whenever you clean the area, replace the salt and discard the used portion, preferably in running water. Imagine this process as a deep cleaning that goes beyond the physical, renewing the room's energy. This practice is particularly useful if the bathroom feels heavy or unwelcoming. To enhance its effect, try using citrus essential oils in a diffuser or hanging plants like the snake plant, known for its air purifying qualities. When treated as a space of renewal, the bathroom can become a sanctuary of purification. And speaking of welcoming spaces, how about discovering how the living room can become the epicenter of family connection? Living room, amplifying family connection. The living room is the social heart of the home, where people gather to share moments, stories, and laughter. To ensure the energy in this space is always inviting and vibrant, Salt can be a great ally. Imagine sprinkling a thin layer of salt under rugs or near key furniture pieces, creating an atmosphere of harmony that uplifts everyone who enters. To apply this, choose strategic spots in the living room, such as beneath sofas or coffee tables, and spread a thin layer of coarse salt. Let it sit for 24 hours before vacuuming or sweeping it away. While doing this, visualize the salt absorbing any residual tension or disharmony and replacing it with warm, welcoming energy. It's like giving your living room a new soul. This habit is perfect to incorporate before family gatherings or important meetings, ensuring the environment is inviting and filled with positive vibes. To complement, consider lighting a scented candle or using pillows in colors symbolizing unity, such as shades of blue or orange. When the space radiates positivity, the moments shared become even more special. And speaking of transformation, now's the time to tie it all together and explore how these practices can create a truly harmonized home. Now that you know the secrets to transform your home's energy using salt, it's time to put these practices into action. Imagine living in a place where every corner vibrates with positivity, security, and harmony. Sounds like a dream? It doesn't have to be. Start today because the change is literally within your reach. What's stopping you from taking that first step? Is it worth living with heavy energies when the solution is so simple? Try these techniques and notice the difference in your daily life. And afterward, come back and tell me, did your home transform the way you imagined? If you want to keep learning practical and transformative tips like these, subscribe to the channel, turn on notifications, and join us on this journey to a more harmonious and vibrant home. Let's build this change together.